Meanwhile, Oregon's Secretary of State is about to put the will of the people to the test, telling nearly a dozen state senators they are no longer qualified to hold public office after what they did this past legislative session. Last November, Oregon voters overwhelmingly passed Measure 113, including a vast majority of eastern Oregon counties. That measure amended their constitution to say any member of the legislature who missed 10 or more floor sessions, 10 or more unexcused absences, shall be deemed, quote, disorderly behavior and disqualify them from holding public office for the term following their current one. And that means, for most of them, following this year and the 2024 election, they can no longer run for office or at least hold office. Well, the longest walkout in Oregon history, which began on May 3rd, ended on June 15th, a lot more than 10 days, of course. We spoke with Oregon State Senator Lynn Finley, who represents the state's largest district by land, covering about 10 counties from eastern to central Oregon. When we spoke with Senator Finley back on May 25th, when he was already way past his limit, he said he was fine with the punishment.
My oath of office means more to me than personal gain, and therefore I'm willing to sacrifice that so I can look myself in the mirror and say, well, I'm doing everything I can to comply with my oath of office, even if it means that I'm no longer going to be a senator after the next election.
We were told back then they were protesting kind of how some of these bills were written, not in easily readable language. That's why they started their walkout and lasted until June 15th. Secretary of State Lavon Griffin-Velarde announced this afternoon, after consulting with several lawyers, she intends to enforce Measure 113. So I guess we'd be in the finding out phase for the Republicans' rebellion plan.